to extravagant concerts and shows. And based on the light show we've got going right now, things are heating up in Hotlanta tonight. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Yellow Jackets offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proved.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting, and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that, too. Like, expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
Notre Dame lines up quickly. Scanning the field, it's Samuel. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Abraham. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He'll pull it on the read. Looking for room at the 40. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Puts it out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. He's got it on the right. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Yellow Jackets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the with the running back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throw at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
In the backfield, it's Flanagan. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll try the run. Up on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Wants to throw. It's Samuel. Just a short pass to the tight end. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. Spin, still running. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Notre Dame, 14. Georgia Tech, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Cook. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled. stop that one for a short gain. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the first down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle. Perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Out of the gun to give to the back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Flanagan. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it. Balls it in easily enough for the first down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Handoff to the lone back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot. Negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Mooney. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Inside the 25. Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll run the option. Touchdown, Irish! Excellent pass by the back on the option. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Caught behind the line. It's Lanier. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Cook. Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Here come the Irish back on offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got the back over the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Flanagan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And they spike it to stop the clock. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, still going. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the red zone, looking for a space. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. He wants to change this route. Trying to set the tone with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill position.
Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Makes the catch. It's Flanagan. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Dropping back, it's Samuel. He's got him. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Notre Dame right back to the line. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Caught in the backfield, it's Pratt. Oh, he's headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! A great catch and run for 6.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Wake Forest is comfortably ahead on the scoreboard right now. Frankly, the kind of lead we're used to seeing on the basketball court with the Deacs. They're up by 17 over the Red Hawks of Miami. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. No chance to run, but still a good gain. So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Cook. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab, it's Lanier. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. safe little shovel pass. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires downfield. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Lawrence. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he'll just take... This drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pratt. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Gets it out fast. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in. It's Nicholson. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Man, this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Wants to go up top on first down. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Finds us back in the middle. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. On the ground, it's Pratt. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.